Every minute, there is a huge number of unusual and amazing cases happening. There are so many of them that it's scary to blink your eyes because you can miss the most interesting ones. In this episode, we have collected the most amazing and memorable moments for you. Don't be afraid to blink because you can watch them again. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss our next episodes. It seems that there are still laws of physics that we don't know about. What a great shot! And this is not computer graphics at all. This wall of water is created by one of the largest dams in the world, which is located in Pakistan. It seems that the dog that runs in front is guilty, and he was sent first to explore the territory. 7,000 happy owners of new housing. Are you thirsty? Then first you need to work hard to get water. At the same time, the views are stunning. Would you dare to ride on such an attraction? Perfectly coordinated movements create a stunning effect. You also have no doubt that they have the same coach, don't you? People who are passionate about one activity are happy not only to spend time together, but also to set the same goals. Figure skating has always been one of the favorite sports of many people thanks to the interesting and bright programs, artistry, and grace of athletes. The girls do not just perform acrobatic tricks, but also do it simultaneously. Something like this can impress every person, so the players really appreciate the support of their fans. An incredible soap bubble show, and a bird unwittingly became a participant in it. After such a walk, it's important not to lose your eyelashes and eyebrows. There are many days of training behind this beautiful picture, but patience and hard work always lead to success. It's not so easy to wash, brush your teeth, and take a shower in space. This girl walks on thin ice. If your husband likes to take care of the flower beds and lawn on your plot, maybe you still don't know something about him. Identical clothes, similar appearance, and perfectly rehearsed synchronous movements of girls attract attention and fascinate. From the first moments, you have no doubt that she was standing in the mirror. Snowboarders like not only the breathtaking views of snow-capped mountains, steep maneuvers, and a sense of adrenaline in their blood, but also the opportunity to meet like-minded people and have fun together. Japanese students show the wonders of Sudenkodo. This is the art of synchronous walking. Their walking looks like marching soldiers with some modified and complicated elements. This sport originated at the University of Sports Science in Japan, and performances gather full stadiums. This place urgently needs to be added to my wish list. With such features of the body, the guy's eyesight should be better than that of an eagle. Even small children are quite capable of coordinating and synchronizing their movements with others. Here is a scoreboard that definitely attracts attention. Even if something was happening nearby at that moment, no one would notice it. To do this, you need to own your own body perfectly. Synchronized walking is really fascinating. It seems that you can watch it forever. When you watch the movements of their hands, it begins to seem that none of them can physically make a mistake. It's hard to even imagine how much time they rehearse to reach such a level of perfection. Why waste your own energy if you can ride with the breeds? A huge crowd of spectators gathered to watch the destruction of the bridge. You definitely don't see this often. I think it's not worth risking your life for a photo near this stream of water. Otherwise, the force of the wind can throw oh how far away. When you look at this car, it doesn't fit in your head how this is possible. Most likely, the position of this car is associated with a serious problem. For example, if the rear axle has shifted. When you lose control of the car, it is hard to imagine that from the outside it looks so beautiful. Don't you think that small cars have some advantages? When you receive a notification saying that a parcel is delayed, it is possible that it has the same fate as these containers. Just look at the imperturbable face of this girl. It seems that she even sleeps in this position. Working in the kitchen is associated with constant nervous tension. Therefore, movements brought to automatism are an obligatory part of the preparation of chefs. It turns out that robots can do even more than we used to think. At the festival in Los Angeles, they performed a beautiful dance. In order to hold an air show, its participants need to learn how to work in a team, maintain the right distance, and perform maneuvers with perfect accuracy. Having improved the handstand, the girls decided that they needed to complicate the task. What an amazing video with thousands of people united to create a fantastic atmosphere. In order for the drummers to play synchronously, one needs a good musical sense as well as a sense of rhythm. It's good that the winner is not determined by the judge. A person is not able to see the difference in what they do and which of them is better. Groups of fans alternatively stand up, raise their hands, and then sit down, thus creating an effect resembling a wave that spreads across all the stands. Long-term life together can be easily seen without any words. The metronome emits a rhythmic, even sound, which is probably why its sound is so charming. Thanks to the mobile platform, they continue their work. If you think that synchronized swimmers do something unique, then take a look at this video with the officers of the US Navy.
What a twist! Haven't you expected to see this either, have you?
There is no need for them to conduct team building anymore. This is what a perfectly coordinated team looks like. In this city, you shall not worry about how to drive on winter roads, since local services do their job well. Gymnasts devote a lot of time and spend a lot of effort in training, so they are happy to demonstrate their abilities. The range of colors in this place is off the scale. After such a trip, you will dream about them for a long time. Spider-Man often gets into trouble, but none of them can compare to such a tedious trip. As you can see, an ordinary toothbrush works wonders with crocodiles, and it even helps to tame them. Investing in gold is definitely a good idea, but what do you say about investing in gold bugs? Maybe it seems to him that in this way he saves gasoline or adds speed to the car, although he just wants to spend time with benefits for his body. Who could say that jumping between the boards with such an intimidating cliff and wearing a mask would be such a bad idea? We have never met such intelligent bears before. Today, it is difficult to imagine important sports competitions and games without cheerleaders. Usually, they perform various acrobatic tricks, dance, and say chants in order to entertain and create a certain atmosphere before the game and during its breaks. It definitely took a lot of time to prepare for such a performance. The orchestra does not just play various instruments. At the same time, each of the musicians makes turns, dances, and moves without touching others. Altogether, it forms an extraordinary show. Japanese synchronized walking is gaining more and more popularity. The thing is that a group of participants in the action demonstrates various figures, while some elements are taken from the world of dancing and others from military marches. Such mastery of synchronous walking requires long training and refinement of all movements.
To be honest, I'm speechless after witnessing it. What about you?
It is hard to believe that this is not computer graphics and a special effect created by nature. With such friends, evenings will never be boring again. Often the last thing motorists want is to get on the railway tracks. However, there are vehicles specially designed for this. This is not the best opponent to play tennis, and the result of the duel is obvious. The members of the support team performed amazingly before the game of their favorite team, which greatly pleased the audience. During the pandemic, many people have found something to do to entertain themselves and relieve stress. Some of them even managed to acquire certain skills. After spending so much time together in training and games, their movements began to synchronize naturally. Their coach is most likely very fond of discipline and order, so even in training, all the exercises are performed with amazing clarity. Despite the fact that there are practically no people in the hall, the employees still perform their tasks perfectly. That's what real discipline means. If someone made a mistake or a wrong move, it would be very noticeable. There is a feeling that no matter how she exercises, this cutie will collect more and more views.
Look towards me! No.
Karma doesn't like aggressive people. Train spotting is clearly reaching a new level. Apparently, she is not against such a company. Are they falling or flying? And the most important question is the following: how did they carry out this shooting? These are absolutely not the mushrooms that we are used to seeing, and macro photography allows you to fully enjoy their beauty. This is not the most natural position for the driver, But the order of authorities is an order. So just work. And here are the results of global warming. When choosing a car, it is important that it is to your liking, or you can customize it by adding your vision to its design. These turtles are waiting for an exciting journey into adulthood. This is a good example of how a surveillance camera can re-educate a person in a second. Yes, we remember it too, but unfortunately, this is not enough in real life. We only have one question. How much does this guy weigh if he held the car just by sitting on it? This is one of the most extravagant ways to raise a gentleman. If your parties don't look the same as this one, then you've never been to a party. Cinderella lost her shoe, but local experimenters did not lose their heads and made fascinating shots. Anyone can choose a suitable transport for themselves to feel comfortable and confident on the road. Is this some kind of engine power test? It doesn't look like it can be good for cars. Why hire a truck if you can handle it on your own? The main thing is to distribute the cargo correctly. Such fireworks are more like the beginning of the end of the world, but with every second, it begins to fascinate more and more with its beauty. To get something from the top shelf, this guy absolutely will not be a problem. No amount of positive thinking will help to cope with the anger raging inside of him. This is definitely one of the strangest places you've ever seen. The railway tracks passing through the center of the market in Bangkok are a very popular place among tourists, but locals have long been accustomed to such transport. Thanks to modern technologies, people with disabilities can feel more comfortable. If you don't want to lose the right to drive a truck, don't repeat his mistakes. I wonder if there are official recommendations for transporting bulky luggage using a bicycle. It seems that their heated discussion about the art object turned into a fight. No one could have thought that this bottle has its own timer for an explosion. Looks like someone skipped all the lessons at the Thieves Guild. Did you know that in this case, the driver is obliged to return to the gas station because the breakage of the filling hose is also considered a traffic accident? Did you also think about how well they are fixed and whether one of them will fall by chance? This is what happens when your house no longer belongs to you, and it's useless to argue. Those who are seriously engaged in martial arts know that this is an effective way to achieve harmony in the soul, and that they help to develop a willpower and a coordination of movements. It is not surprising that they manage to create and synchronously demonstrate some of their skills to the public. Modern orchestras never cease to amaze. The musicians not only perform famous songs, but also create a vivid performance. The shapes and images they display are scenes from famous films such as Superman, Harry Potter, and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Don't forget to share the most impressive moment of this episode in the comments below. See you soon.